Manx National Heritage works with community partners to stage exhibitions at our sites and spaces. We have partnered with the Creative Network, a community of artists practising on the Isle of Man, to stage Home, an exhibition in which artists explore what home means to them. Home is open at the Manx Museum until the 14th of April.
Hi, my name's Laura Espinosa. To sum up the word home, well, just to sum it up in a sentence, the idea of home evokes a bittersweet feeling of longing. As a child, this wasn't the case. Home meant security, safety, permanence, a place to hide even, restore and recover from life's trials, a place of warmth and family. As an adult returning to my childhood home, there's many things that it brings up. It feels like it's a vessel for emotions, family breakups, family trials, all sorts of things have happened there, but the house remains the same. So it's a place of security nonetheless. It pains me deeply that due to current financial circumstances, I'm unable to provide a secure and permanent place to call our own for my children. But where there is pain, it's like there's an opportunity. It could even be seen as a vehicle for spiritual growth. Rather than wallow in self-pity, I'm forced to reframe ideas of home into transience, much as the Mongolians set up home wherever they come across on the Great Plains. I'm sure they don't feel that anything is lacking. About the artwork and the paintings, Hut on the beach at Port Cornay, I painted this scene because I feel that there's a real lure or pull to the idea of a cosy, tiny cottage right on the seashore. Hopefully I've captured a sense of isolation and a feeling of freedom here, which sounds certainly like an attractive thing to me. The second painting, Cottage in the Woods, well, to be honest, I really struggled with this piece. It brought up a lot of emotions, and I feel that sadness, pain and despair are all embroiled in the dark foreground leading up to the cottage. Interestingly, the path does not lead to the dwelling. The entrance is overgrown. Inspiration for this painting was just a lonely Tholton, a little cottage, maybe a farmstead that I found up high in the plantation above Glen Helen. I was completely blown away by the charm and the magic of the location, but also really struck as a mother about the sense of isolation and how life could have been really hard here. If you notice in the painting that I've depicted, the bright path doesn't lead to the cottage, and the bright path could be seen as a personal journey through life, full of optimism and hope.
My name's Myra Gilbert, and I'm one of 8 artists who work on behalf of the Creative Network. The Home exhibition is a collaborative project between members of the Creative Network and Manx National Heritage. We invited our artists to submit original artwork in response to our chosen theme of home. An external curatorial team made their selection of anonymised pieces of work. Their aim was to develop an art show that would reveal the meaning of home from the perspective of each artist through the subject matter they chose and the media used. To explain the background of this show, the Creative Network is a not-for-profit organisation comprising 80 island-based artists. For 11 years, we have aimed to promote and support the work of artists on the island, and in this instance we are extremely grateful to Manx National Heritage for the opportunity to exhibit over such an extended period in the nation's premier gallery space. The work of Manx National Heritage staff has been freely given, as has the additional support by the Isle of Man Arts Council for production of our exhibition catalogue. We promote the Creative Network artists in other ways, such as the Isle of Man Art Festival, which is an island-wide biennial event. We have a dedicated website, we have an artist directory that we print every year, and we promote our artists' work on social media and the radio. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram all year round.